All right, this is Jeremy and David from Mo's RV Rental. We are featuring our Surveyor Legend camper here, made by Forest River. I just kind of want to give you a tour of it. So it does have an electric tongue jack. On the front here you have your extend and retract. There is a light underneath it for nighttime. It's got a 7-pin electric hitch here. So you will need a brake controller. If you don't have one, we have one for rent. The chains, you want to make sure they're crossed. And, electric brake is here. The ball size is 2 5/16. Whenever you are disconnecting the trailer, you want to release this and have this up here, and then extend on your jack. We will throw a block in with it. Whether you use it or not, you can use it for leveling if you are not like in a campground and the ground's not level. It's got a battery with a solar system, propane tank right next to it. And then on the front here, we got our front cubby. It does go all the way through, it's a pass-through. Have the electric cord here, your wheel chocks, and then it's a 30 amp cord. Let's see if I can find the end here. That connects to the camper itself, and you screw this on so it doesn't fall off. And it's a 30 amp plug. And then we just have a towel here, so as you're wrapping stuff up, you don't have to get dirt on your hands, you just use the towel. Next to here is the hot water heater. It's an inline hot water heater, so tankless one. So that's really nice. If you're not hooking directly up to city water, you have your freshwater tank. To fill that, you just keep filling it with your garden hose until the water starts coming out, then you're good. Also below it has the city water connection. It does have a bump out. And the weight of this camper is 4,100 pounds dry. Let's see. Length is 24 feet. And there's your tire information. Does have an on and off switch for the battery, but you won't have to do anything like with that. You just want to make sure that it's on. On the other side of the front cubby, I don't know if I said this is a pass-through. There is a light here, motion sensor. Every other 2 wheel chocks, comes with garden hose. This is for your leveling jacks. You can do it manually, or it also has a socket. You can hook it up to a drill. Currently, the sewer hose is right here. It will be stored in the bumper. I'll show you that in a little bit. And then we have our blocks for the jacks. We will have some tools in here for you. These are going to be for the sway hitch, weight distributing sway hitch. There's an adapter if you need to run 110, but you will not be able to run the AC on high, and you can't even run the AC and the microwave at the same time. Tire pressure gauge, there's a lock here for the tongue. Some plugs if you need them. Voltage meter. It does have an awning, and then there's a LED light bar underneath the awning, which is really nice. You got 2 speakers for the radio outside. The vent on this is automatic, so you don't have to do any clips or anything, so that will close when you're not running it. It has some outlets on the outside. And connection for cable TV if you have that. It does also have a rail here to hang your outside kitchen. There's an outside grill and a shelf that comes with this. that's in the back compartment. So I got some spatulas and scraper for that. And then the grill and shelf are stored there. I'll show you how to set that up real quick. So the shelf you just hook on the rail here and just make sure that's out. The grill has these parts. You just hook. Missed it. You don't have to do anything there. These are just when you're going to put it back away, you just push that up. Put this to the side. It's got some locking pins. So the grill just slides onto these. And then you have your pins for the holes. Lock it in. Oh, you know what? I missed that side. You have to hook up the gas line. That connection's back here. And you just pull this back, slide it on, and it locks in place. And then down under here is the other gas connection. Tag on it right now. It's a little hard to see, but you have to make sure this is turned off. Pull this cap off. Push this on. Pulling this back. And it's a little tight spot. And then you just turn your gas valve on, which would be parallel with the line. So that's that part. It does have the self-igniting sparker. And your grill top. So then you just make sure your gas is on. And I usually light it with this off so I can see that it's lit. I don't have the gas turned on, so it's not going to light. But here, click it to light. If it didn't light, you have to push this in, do it again until it lights. Then once it's lit, then I'll put this on. A little grease tray here. Just want to make sure that's clean when returning the camper. Next, we're going to go inside. So it does have two spots to lock the door. Typically, I just lock the bottom one. And there's 4 keys here. This door on the left is this clear one. The main door is purple, and the front 2 cubbies are the white one. This black one is for the locking hitch, the tongue hitch that goes on the front. That's in that orange toolbox. So when you open the door, you want to make sure it's open all the way. You'll have to pull this plug, and when putting this up here, push that out so the stairs lock. It does have adjustable legs, so if you're on uneven ground, you can have one extended out farther than the other. And you can reach those from here. You just pull this out and then slide the leg in and out. So okay, I'm going to show you the door here. So there's a screen door. You just pull the lever, and it's easiest to do this when the door is closed. You just do that. So as I'm closing the door, I'll grab this handle and just pull it tight. And then when I open the door, you pull this to open both doors. If you want just the screen door to open, you're supposed to just pull this handle. Yeah, you just push the handle down and to push this inside one in though. Go ahead and open that, David. And then you have this little plastic piece for bugs not to get in, so now it's just a screen door. Just close that, slam it. Okay, as you walk in, there's a shelf here for your kitchen if you need more prep counter. There's a cutting board also you can put over the sink. So you have a large prep area. Even the stove has a cover over it. When you go to use the stove, just fold that up, and then you can use that. This does have an igniter. Again, the gas is off, so it's not gonna light, but and you want to make sure that's cooled down before putting this glass back over it. So you have your hood, you have your just light, and down is the fan and the light. There are some dishes in here. So some bowls, cups, plates. There's enough for 4 people, and some extra bowls. Then we also have some pots and pans here. I have the radio up here, and then there's speakers inside. 2 speakers inside, 2 speakers outside. You have your solar charger control, so it'll tell you how full your battery is. You can see that's full. It's 90 degrees. Putting out charging at 14.2 volts. So these are for extending the awning, your awning LED. There's a porch light outside. That's going to be the orange light. That's on the wall there. Your interior lights. So if you click that, all your lights go off. And then for your slide, to extend your slide out, is this button. Bring it back in. Or up. It's got a nice light over the dining room table, and that can just be shut off with this if you don't want it on. This converts into a bed. If you just lift this up, pull the legs off, you tuck the legs underneath, and then this will go down, sits on this rail right here on both sides, and you just slide the cushions together to make it a bed. Has some storage underneath on both sides. This camper has a lot of storage, so there's more underneath the bed. You lift the bed up, it's a light in there. That is a hose for a central vacuum system, which is really nice. And then it's got 2 drawers under the bed. Pull out, they're not real big, but it's nice to have a little bit of storage. Has a TV, storage on both sides of the bed, over the bed. Even has some USB ports for charging your cell phone, an outlet, and then back where your head would be, you'd have more storage on both sides. All our camper rentals come with sheets. This one has a mattress protector, and then the mattress sheet and the bed sheet. Has a very nice large refrigerator and freezer, and these can run on the solar system or propane. And then to turn it off, it's off right now, and then you have your off-grid spots, high and low, and then all the way here is cold as it can go. Just kicked on and I shut it off. So very nice refrigerator. You can see all the specs, 10 cubic feet, which is pretty large for a camper. Has a microwave and convection oven. So it's got a little tray for you. I'm gonna throw a pizza in there. Comes with some utensils, so forks, knives, spoons. We'll put clean towels in there for you. Ladles for cooking, spatulas, and all your covers for your pots and pans. Typically, we'll even travel with like the soap in the sink like that for you. So to the left of the table, you have your thermostat for your air conditioning and your heater, your furnace. Furnace is right down here, and the air conditioner is up on the ceiling right there. There's some outlets. Here's your central vac system. So if you turn it on, which with the switch here, and we're not plugged into electric, so it's not going to run right now, you can lift that up, and then you can sweep everything to that, and that'll suck it up. Or you can hook up the hose right there and use the hose. Over here in the bathroom has your sink. You just pull that to open. You got some space for all your bathroom stuff. We'll give you some hand soap. And we just travel with the stuff in the sink so it doesn't go flying all over. Have your spot for your levels. So your gray tank, which is all your sinks and your showers, empty. Your black tank, which is your toilet, empty. Fresh water, that's empty. And your battery level is full. This is equipped for colder climates, so you can have your tanks heated. That's what that all is. Your hot water heater and your water pump if you're not connected to a pressurized water system. Your shower's fairly large for a camper, hot and cold, and then there's on and off up here too, so if you turn it on, you're not getting water, you're gonna have to hit the valve there. Your shower screen, it just clips to close, and just pull it open. Pushed it a little bit, but it's got like this hook that hooks on the back side. And then lots of storage over here in the bathroom. Got some washcloths and hand towels for you there. It does have a light switch and a switch for your fan. That was the light. You can also, there's two lights in here. You could turn one off and leave the other one on, or just touch that button. And then if you need a vent for taking a shower or for odors, you can turn that fan on. That's with the other switch. I'll close that back up. And then it has a full-size toilet for you. And then you can add water, just press a little bit, and all the way is the flush. Over here you got your water heater and another outlet bathroom. And I believe that is all the features. So this does have a lot of storage. So this closet too, as you walk right in, underneath your central vac. So, and then all the windows have these blinds. You just raise and lower. Usually when you're traveling, they'll be up. Emergency exit window next to the bed. and the fire extinguisher. That is everything.